Hey guys, this is Pake with Bakcou eBikes. Today we're going to go over the top 3 on-trail repairs. So the top 3 problems that you'll run into is flat tire, broken chain, and needing a barrel adjustment. So we're going to go over how to fix all 3 of those right now. All right, so let's talk about breaking a chain. So there's really 3 ways you can break a chain. 2 of them you'll probably keep your derailleur intact. So let's talk about those first. The first one is we can just break our master link on the chain. They can just pop off and we can lose them. If you have a trailside repair kit, and you're gonna see that's a common theme in all of these is having a trailside repair kit. It comes with extra links and 2 sets of extra master links. So if you break your master links, you're good, you got a new set. They can be installed with the chain pliers that come also in that trailside repair kit. If you wanna be shown how to do that, we have a video specifically on chains where we show how to change master links and put a chain and run it through a derailleur. The next one would be if you actually break your chain, but your derailleur is still intact. So if you break a chain, you know you're missing links, you see a bent link, something like that. So you can replace that broken link with a chain tool like this. You can screw this out, you'll put your chain in there, and you'll pop the pin out on those. And then your broken link is out of your chain at that point. So now you can add another set of master links in there. So now you most likely have 2 in there. And that way you can get back to your truck, right? So at that point you may need to make your chain shorter. It'll probably be shorter. So you want to just put it somewhere in the middle of the cassette, and just know you're not going to really be able to shift your bike, but at least you have a chain that's through your derailleur that can get you back to your truck or to your camp or wherever you need to go. Okay, the third and final way you could break a chain on the trail is you could break your derailleur and chain. So in the case that you don't have a derailleur, we need to make a single speed chain. So we need to be able to break a link out of that chain, make it shorter, and make it just fit 1 gear on the cassette. You can take your derailleur off in that trailside repair kit. There's like a Swiss tool with a whole bunch of Allen keys. You can take that off and get it out of the way, zip tie it up out of the way. And then now you got your chain, you're gonna do the same steps we did before. So you're gonna break that broken link with this chain tool here. And then now you just have a chain that's intact, but it's much shorter than before. And you also don't have a derailleur to run it through. So what we're gonna wanna do is we'll wanna find a gear that you feel comfortable riding in to get back home. So somewhere in the middle is very common, probably that 5th to 7th range. And you wanna just make that chain as tight as you can to that cassette gear. And then you'll use your chain tool or your chain pliers, excuse me, and another set of master links to install that chain. And at that point you have just a single speed chain that can get you back to your camp and truck and get you out off the trail. All right, so now let's talk about what happens when you get a flat. So hopefully you've been to our website and you have either some flat out or some tannis liners in your tubes. But if you don't and you get a flat, there's some things we can do on the trail to repair them. So first off, we got to get the wheel off the bike. This is easiest to do if you flip it upside down. You can get to both of your wheels really easily. So let's say we got the bike upside down. We take a front wheel off. In our trailside repair kit, we have tire levers and a patch kit. The tire levers are super important. You can take your tire off your wheel, pop that bead off. And then we got a patch kit. So if you know where the hole's at, you can throw a patch on it, pump it up with air, and you're off ready to go. Comes with quite a few patches in there, so you can do a bunch of repairs there. Also in that trailside repair kit, there's a little pump. It's not great, but it's gonna get air in your tube and it's gonna get you back to camp or to your truck or whatever. So that would be how you go about repairing that. I recommend you should always carry an extra tube with you. As a mechanic, I wouldn't have a bike without an extra tube on it. Just because patch kits are great, but they're hard. If you ride through a bunch of thorns and you don't know where all the holes are at, it can be hard to see them. It's hard to patch them. So it's always easy, just peace of mind to throw a brand new tube in there and just pump it up and you're off ready to go. Okay, last one we're gonna go over is barrel adjustments. And that can happen when you have a shift cable that's stretched and now your derailleur is not in tune, it's not shifting properly. So to go over barrel adjustments, we have a much more in detailed video of that, and we can link that. But just the basics of it, you either have one on your derailleur. On these Scouts, they're an 11-speed SRAM, they're up top. So you for sure have one up top on every bike. And basically you want to add or loosen the tension in your cable. Most of the time you're going to be adding tension in. And the symptoms of that are you're going to hear some clicking in your chain. So you're going to hear like a ch, 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 ch. when you try to shift, or you're just shifting super clunky, one of the two, and a barrel adjustment will take care of that. Hey guys, thank you for watching. If you want to have the Trailside Repair Kit that can save your butt on the trail, please go to our website, order them. Like I said, as a mechanic, I would not ride without a Trailside Repair Kit on my bike. You just need one. If anything happens, you can fix it with this thing. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to catch any of our other tutorials. And as always, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments or give us a call. We're happy to help you. Thank you.